And what is up, my fellow patriots, on this fine Saturday afternoon in America, land of the free, home of the brave? But again, it's our job to make sure we keep it that way because if America goes, then there is no place left to go. So, anyway, I wanted to kind of do a video today about double standards. And you know what I mean about double standards, that Democrats and lefties get away with every single thing they do, no matter how much of a felony or how bad it is. Whereas the Republicans or people on the right get charged with everything and sentenced to the maximum penalty under law, even if it's just like jaywalking, right? Anyway, I always want to start again with my new website, twolfmedia.com. I would appreciate if y'all head over here and subscribe to my platforms. As you can see, there's BitChute. BitChute's my favorite one. YouTube, obviously you need YouTube, but YouTube is asshole. They're anti-free speech. BitChute is pretty much a free speech platform. So is Rumble. And then lastly, Odyssey. So if you could subscribe to those channels, it would help me tremendously. Then, of course, watch my videos, like my videos, share my videos, and then leave me comments, whether they're good or bad. I'm up for both. Okay. So anyway, today we're going to talk about two different situations. Not too long ago, the FBI's asshole raided Mar-a-Lago. And during that raid, not only did they go through Melania's panty drawer, I'm sure they were sniffing away while they were in there, because after all, she's a hot supermodel. But they also went through Barron Trump's bedroom looking for incriminating evidence that they could use against the president for his son's activities. Right? Well, hey, let's go check out whose house they didn't raid rather, and that would be, you guessed it, Hunter Biden. Not only did Hunter Biden use his father's influence to steal milk money out of Russia, Ukraine, China, and God knows how many other places where, of course, 10% was kicked up to the big guy. That's your president, Joe Biden. Total treasonous activity, but somehow no charges, right? So check it out. Federal agents see chargeable tax gun purchase case against Hunter Biden. Now, if that was Don Jr. or Eric Trump or even Barron Trump, like they were going after, right? They'd be under the jail, right? Delaware U.S. Attorney David Weiss, a Trump appointee, must decide whether to charge the son of the current president. Federal agents investigating the president's son, Hunter, have gathered what they believe is sufficient evidence to charge him with tax crimes and false statement related to gun purchase. All felonies, by the way. According to people familiar with the case, I hate that line, but whatever. The next step is for the U.S. attorneys in Delaware at a Trump administration holdover to decide on whether to file such charges, the people said. This investigation into Hunter Biden began in 2018 and then became a central focus for then President Donald Trump during his unsuccessful 2020 reelection effort. No, it was successful. Trump won. We know that. And what happened? Twitter covered up the New York Post when they released and broke this story. And just based off of that, when you ask people if that would have made a difference on who you voted for, they said yes. So Biden wouldn't have been president if this story was released. First, it was false, then it was Russian disinformation, and then, well, it actually happened, but not the way you think it did. And you know how they do, right? But basically, what happened was
We had uncovered previously that Hunter Biden had been on, he had visited, I think, 29 countries with Secret
29
Service
countries.
protection. He had 5 trips, or there were 29 trips, foreign trips, 5 trips of which were to China. 1 trip was to Russia, and that was before he started keeping Secret Service protection. We had uncovered previously that Hunter Biden had been on, he had visited, I think, 29 countries with Secret Service protection. He had 5 trips, or there were 29 trips, foreign trips, 5 trips of which were to China. 1 trip was to Russia, and that was before he started keeping Secret Service protection. We had uncovered previously
I
that Hunter Biden had been.
But hey, you need to be played twice to hit home those points that he was making. That's Tom Fitton over at Judicial Watch. So, yeah, they have all this information. Now, do you think if they had one iota of information, damaging criminal felony information on anybody in Trump's circle or his family, they wouldn't be doing a perp walk right now in handcuffs and buried under the jail, right? Double standards. This country cannot survive if we continue down this path with the double standards. It just can't continue, right? Anyway, and by the way, this one here, this is the Washington Post, right? This is not some right wing pro Trump thing. This is the Washington Post. And what's the next one's going to come from? Guess who? CNN. CNN. Federal prosecutors weighing charges on 2 fronts in Hunter Biden investigation. CNN federal prosecutors believe that they could charge Hunter Biden with tax crimes and false statement, but a final decision has not yet been made by the U.S. Attorney in Delaware, according to sources familiar with the matter. There goes that again. That's I think what CNN probably created that, and everybody uses it. Doesn't mean anything to me, according to sources familiar. What sources? Name names. But anyway, the case against Biden earlier this year, and it was a matter of discussion in early summer between FBI and IRS investigators. Prosecutors in Delaware and the Justice Department, CNN previously reported the discussions included assessing the strength of the case and questioning whether more work was needed before deciding on charges, according to sources who spoke to CNN. Here we go with that nonsense again. Prosecutors have not made any charging decisions on the case and have not met since early summer to discuss the federal investigation, according to 2 sources familiar with the matter. A decision is not expected before the midterm elections. Oh, wow. There you go. A decision is not expected before the midterm elections. That's not politics. It's like, damn, man. And you notice this only goes one way. It's always in favor of the lefty shitheads, the criminals, the felons, such as this guy here. I mean, remember his father, Joe Biden, coming out back in the day and saying, if you have a piece of crack bigger than this quarter I'm holding in my hand, and he showed up the quarter, then you go to jail for, what is it, 5 years, no questions asked. And then you got video of this guy, with like 20 ounces of crack. That's more than one quarter. That's a couple hundred quarters. I mean, so again, it's rules for thee and not for rules for thee, not for me. That's how it works, right? And of course, once again, this is over at the Wall Street Journal. Per, can't even speak today. Prosecutors hold off final Hunter Biden decision amid talks with defense lawyers. Why? Why do you think that is? Because they don't want any bad stuff coming out about this guy before the midterms. It's not like everybody don't know it already. It's just that most people have their head up their asses and they don't want to believe it. They just rather listen to what Rachel Maddow tells them on WNDC. DNC, whatever that thing is. Right. So anyway, do you see the hypocrisy, my friends? How it goes one way and not the other? Anyway, just thought I'd drop in here and show you this nonsense. Again, here is my webpage, twolfmedia.com. Please just go and subscribe to my channels over there. Watch my videos, and share, like, and all the nice stuff. Even got some cool pictures on here. I'll be working on this website a lot more, and it'll be nicer looking very shortly. But in the meantime, I hope everyone's having a great weekend out there in America. Let's keep her free, because again, we lose America, we have no place left to go. Until next time, hi.